This video explains how to slice a pandas data frame by a certain index position using the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. In this video I will show you an example, and for this example we first need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then we also need to create an example data frame using the data frame constructor, as you can see in the second code box. So after running these lines of code, a new data frame called data is created, which contains 8 rows and 4 columns called x1, x2, x3 and x4. Now let's assume that we want to slice this data set into 2 different data frames based on the index position of a certain row. Then we first need to specify the split point at the index position at which we want to split. So in this case, we want to split our data frame based on the index position 3. And for that reason, I'm specifying a new data object, which is called split point, which contains the value 3. And then in the next step, as you can see in the fourth code box, we can use the iloc attribute of our input data frame. And then we have to open square brackets. And in order to create an upper part of our data frame, we have to specify a column after the first square bracket, and then we have to specify the split point that we have defined before. And then I'm storing the output of this in a new data set that I'm calling data upper. So after running these lines of code, a new data frame is created, which is called data upper. And this data frame contains all the rows of our input data frame up to the split point that we have specified, so up to the third index position. And then in the next step, I'm once again using the iloc attribute of our data frame to split our input data frame once again. However, this time I'm specifying the column at the end of the code, so before the closing square bracket. And then I'm storing the output of this once again in a new data set, and in this case I'm calling the new data set data lower. So after running these lines of code, another data frame is appearing below the code box, and this data frame contains all the rows from the split point that we have specified before. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.